All right, so we're on the phone with former County Commissioner Couy Griffin, who just got out of court a couple of hours ago, or for the refile. Well, why don't you explain it, Couy? What's going on?
Yeah, it is a refile, Anthony. It's with this DC squatter issue that I had. The man that was squatting on me, and Matt Maribal and the Otero County Sheriff's Department pressed criminal trespass and criminal harassment charges against me on a piece of property that I own that this man was squatting on. So, he's back in Washington, D.C. now, where he's been for months, but the Sheriff's Department and the state are still continuing to press this. And so I had a docket hearing today, another one, where the first one, as you mentioned, the charges were dismissed. But today the state prosecutor did show up, and now we're going to have a jury trial on December the 19th here in Otero County. So the matter is being resided on, Anthony, by a judge out of Roosevelt County and a district attorney out of Hidalgo County. So here I am in the frying pan in Otero County, and there's not even anybody from this county even involved in the prosecution other than the Sheriff's Department and David Black, So it's rough to go through. I wish I wasn't going through it, but I have no question at the end of this jury trial that we'll come out victorious as far as not being criminally charged and let the chips fall where they may.
And we had discussed prior that if this is, or if you're found guilty on this, that this could have a domino effect on your other court hearings.
Yeah, whenever you get in the legal system, everything gets interconnected. And, here I have Sean Jett and Matt Maribal and David Black pressing this issue on me here in Otero County. Well, this very matter could affect a United States Supreme Court decision that I have filed in the highest court on my removal. But yet, Sean Jett was a part of that, too. He's the one that stood at my door at my office while I was forced to clean my office out when they kicked me out. Sean Jett was the one that wouldn't leave. When he opened my door, he unlocked my door to my office, and then he was like, "Oh no, Couy, I got to stay here," So I've been dealing with this with the Sheriff's Department probably ever since I really started questioning why they weren't protecting our rights through COVID. Whenever they were allowing the state police and the federal agents come in through OSHA and the state police and cite businesses and stuff, and I kind of pushed on the Sheriff's Department at that time. I don't know. Maybe that influences this or maybe not. David knows.
Have you heard any updates from D.C. on your appeal?
No, I haven't on my January 6th appeal. That on the trespass, that should take, unfortunately, like 2 months possibly to get back to me on, a month and a half. But that appeal is very strong. I'm looking to get my conviction overturned, and we have the petition filed with the United States Supreme Court, which we filed a motion to demand a response by December the 14th. And as soon as we filed that motion to demand a response, the United States Supreme Court reached back out to the New Mexico Supreme Court and told them that they need to issue a response because they never have. They just said, we stand by the district court's decision, and that was it. But they didn't render an opinion, and that's what I want, is to see where they back up the constitutionality of them removing me from office.
Former County Commissioner Couy Griffin, thank you so much for your time, sir. Before I let you go, is there anything else you have to say?
No, not really. I mean, I'm hoping that a lot of this legal dust is settled by the time Christmas rolls around, Anthony, and I'm praying to start a new year with a fresh look and out of this legal mess that's been piled on me. So that's my prayer right now. That's what I'm hoping for.